Lovely day everyone, my name is Lali and welcome to my channel. This video will bring gentle stretch and relaxation for your body as well as calmness to your mind, especially now that we are experiencing a lot of uncertainties and stressful situations. So let's begin by coming to child's pose. Bring your knees onto the ground with distance a little bit wider than your hips, or maybe as wide as your mat. Just feel whatever is comfortable for your body. Have your big toes together, send your hips onto your heels, and then try to lengthen first your trunk and gently fold forward, sending your belly in between your thighs, and then gently extend your arms to your front, bringing your forehead onto the ground. And just breathe in and out through your nose, slower and slower than your usual breath. And then try to make your in breath and your out breath even in length. On your next inhale, just gently lift up and shift forward. Bring your belly onto the ground. Lie down on your belly. Lift your chest and your head. Send your forearms to your front. Elbows under your shoulder, coming to Sphinx pose. And then just try to keep your shoulders away from your ears and just bring your gaze just a little bit or a few inches away from the top of your mat. Let's just have a gentle back bend here and breathe. And on your next breath, just try to roll to your right, coming to side Sphinx. Bring your left leg over your right and just have your right elbow tucking under your right shoulder, and just your left arm, place them to your front just to give you some support. Now you may stay in this position, or if you want a deeper stretch, you can lengthen your right arm and just use the other hand for your support, and just bring your gaze to your front and breathe. Try to relax your shoulders. And then slowly come back to Sphinx pose. And do it on the other side. This time, roll to your left. Use your right hand to place you onto your left side. Again, just place your right hand to your front. Left elbow under your left shoulder. And then you may stay here. Stuck your right leg over to your left. You may stay here, or you may lengthen your left arm to give you a deeper stretch, and breathe. Try to soften your shoulders. And then gently come down or go back to Sphinx pose. And then bring your knees and your hands onto the ground, coming to all fours. All fours are tabletop. Knees are under your hips. Wrist, elbows, and shoulders are in one line. Fingers are spreading out and pointing towards the top of your mat. We'll do thread the needle. Inhale as you lift your right arm up. Exhale as you thread it under your left arm, sending your right elbow or right shoulder rather, and your right ear onto the ground. You have your option here. You can keep your left hand under your left shoulder, or you can extend it forward to give you a nice stretch. And breathe. Now if you extend your left hand or your left arm, just slide your left hand under your left shoulder. Use that to press you up. And then again, inhale as you lift your right arm up. Exhale as you lower them down. And then walk your hands towards the top of your mat. Curl your toes. Lift your hips up and back for downward facing dog. And just try to bend one knee, lengthen the other, and alternately do that. Keep pushing or bringing your chest towards your thighs. And just breathe. And on your next inhale, just try to bring your right knee behind your right wrist, coming to pigeon pose. Extend your left leg to your back. Now it doesn't matter if your front shin doesn't come parallel to the top of your mat. What's important here is you bring your hips even, or they are both grounded, both sides are grounded. Now you may stay here, or you may lower down. Use your forearms as your pillow, sending your forehead on your forearms, and breathe. And on your next inhale, just gently lift up. And then curl your back toes. And come back to downward facing dog. Lower your knees to tabletop or all fours. Inhale as you lift your left arm up. Exhale as you thread it under your right. This time, sending your left ear, left cheek, and left shoulder onto the ground. Again, you can have your right hand under your right shoulder, or you can extend it forward and breathe. And on your next inhale, just slide your right hand under your right shoulder. Use that to press you up. And then inhale as you lift your left arm up. Exhale, lower them down. Curl your toes. Lift your hips up and back for another downward facing dog. You can still move your legs if that feels good for you, or you can come to a steady. And on your next inhale, just send your left knee behind your left hip, or left wrist rather. Extend your right leg this time to your back. Again, your front shin, if it doesn't become parallel to the top of your mat, it's okay. Just come to wherever your body is allowing you. Now you may stay here for a while. And then lower down, sending your forearms to your front and using that as the pillow for your head. And breathe. Just keep your hips squared. forget to breathe. And on your next breath, just slowly lift up. Curl your back toes. And come back to downward facing dog. And then bring your knees to the ground. And swift your legs to your front. Coming to a seating position. With your legs standing forward. And then bend your right knee, keep your left leg straight. Bring your right foot or the sole of your right foot onto the inner part of your left leg. And just try to lengthen through the sides of your trunk and then fold forward just as far as your body is allowing you. You may slightly bend your knees. And just come here to whatever your body feels good. Just have your hands resting to the sides of your left leg. And then slowly lift up. Switch the position of your legs. This time right leg to your front. Left leg bent with your left knee falling to the side, sole of your left foot beside the inner part of your right thigh. Lengthen first your trunk and then fold forward and sending your hand to where your body is allowing you. So just making this passive. On your next breath, just slowly lift up and come to your back. Lie down on your back. Lie down on your back. Bend your knees. Bend your knees. Left foot on the ground. Right ankle on top of your left thigh. Now keep your right foot flexed. Send your right knee away from you. And then you may stay here if this is what your body wants you to do, or if you want a deeper stretch, you can lift your left knee and bring it close to your chest and bring your arms, interlace your fingers around your left shin or maybe around the back thigh, whatever your body feels appropriate for you. Suitable for you. Now if you are trying to roll to your right, just try to make sure that you are onto the center. And on your next breath, just lower your left foot. Keep your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Extend your right arm or maybe place it in a cactus shape. And then try to lower your right foot and your left knee onto the ground. Keeping your right shoulder grounded. Try to make sure that your right knee is not falling to the side or falling down. Just make your right knee pointing towards the ceiling. Now remember that the closer your left knee is to your trunk, the deeper the stretch there will be here. You can place your left hand on your right ankle, or you can use your left hand to push your right knee away from you to make it pointing towards the sky or towards the ceiling. And breathe. Just continue breathing. And then slowly lift your left knee up. And then release your right ankle. Let's do it on the other side. Left ankle on top of your right thigh. Keep your left foot flexed and have your left knee away from you. You may stay in this place, or you may lift your right knee into your chest and then interlace your fingers around your right shin or the back of your right thigh, and just continue breathing. And on your next breath, just lower your right foot onto the ground. Extend your left arm this time to the side, either straight or in a cactus position, whatever your body is allowing you. And then just lower your your left foot rather, and your right knee onto the ground. Again, you may use your right hand to grab your left ankle, or you may use it to push your left knee away from you. And keep it pointing towards the ceiling and breathe. And then on your next breath, just lift your left foot and your right knee. And then just release your left ankle. Keep your knees bent. And then this time, bring both knees into your chest and just hug them with your arms. Maybe rock from side to side, just to give your back a gentle massage. And then come to a steady and lengthen your legs, coming to Shavasana. Just come to your most comfortable space, comfortable place, position. Occupy a big space. You can close your eyes, softening every muscles, feeling your muscles melting onto the ground. Breathing in and out through the nose. Stay in Shavasana if that feels good for you. Just stay here for as long as you want. Just continue in Shavasana. Namaste. Thank you very much for joining me on this practice. I hope you enjoyed, and please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And again, thank you very much, and always keep safe.